networking or holistic health. And it's been my purpose all my life to connect people. And about back the end of, oh gosh, I think it was the end of March, I started getting dripped on by, many of you know, Thomas Dubois, who is one of my business partners. And I absolutely was not in a great place to accept any new venture or even to look at it. So it took me about 6 weeks to really look at it. Finally looked at a video, and when I did, it literally lit me up. It changed my life. Things have just turned around. There is nothing like having that black cloud of debt lifted from your head. And let me tell you, it has changed my life. And it's not about the money, it's about the freedom that I have experienced and the freedom to be able to do what I want, when I want, with who I want, and where I want. I'm now excited about being able to travel again, which is one of my passions. I'm excited about being able to help my kids when I can and to be able to continue doing some of the healing work that I have done throughout my life. And now I'm coming across another healing, onion peeling, if any of you know what I'm talking about. And so now it's time to invest in me again and to be able to do some of the things that I love doing. And so this opportunity has been one of the greatest things. It has absolutely changed so many people's lives. We've had wonderful testimonies. If you haven't already experienced something yourself, and what I'm really excited about, those of you that have invited somebody new on here this evening, this is for you. Hopefully, you will have enough information tonight to absolutely make an informed decision because we have one of the neatest, funnest, most informed guys that I can possibly imagine. Corey is one of my, like, I just want to call him my rock star, man. Um, he's a perfect example for those of you that are dripping on your friends. He is a perfect example of somebody I dripped on for almost 2 months before he actually came in and got serious. And within 10 days, it might have been less, I don't know, but he didn't even know that there was a trip going on, and he won the trip for two to Thailand, and we had a blast. But one of the things I love about this guy is not only is he well versed in crypto, he's had a great deal of background in working with other companies and other opportunities, but he also is one of the most creative people I've ever met digitally and just fun to be around. We laugh a lot about stuff, and what happened in Thailand stays in Thailand. However, I want to tell you, this guy has one of the biggest hearts for helping people, and he really, truly, truly is all about making a difference in this world. And I want to introduce to you tonight my friend, my business partner, Corey Moran. Go
Oh,
for it,
wow.
Corey.
Wow, Sarah, thank you so much. You guys, thank you. Sarah, what amazing kind words. And you're just an incredible ranger, you're incredible friend and an incredible leader. I owe you everything for staying on me and getting me into Texit because it has also changed my life. And just so you guys know, my name is Corey Moran. I am on the East Coast, a little south of Richmond, Virginia. I was originally a Midwestern boy born in St. Louis. I'm not going to go through my history, but I do want to tell you this. Some very important information is that I got into crypto back in 2012. And I had actually got into Bitcoin when it was $97 a piece. And um, had I known what Bitcoin was going to do. Of course, if hindsight's 2020, I would have held on to my crypto. But back then, I sold it way too early. It was back when nobody knew what digital currency was. It was all this hocus pocus, kind of thing where nobody was acknowledging it until years and years later. So this is why Texit is also known as the Bitcoin redo, and I'm going to talk about that. So whether you guys are new in crypto, this is your first time hearing anything about Texit or crypto, or you're well versed in cryptocurrency, this is going to be an eye-opening experience for you because this is something so different and so amazing that you all are going to be able to experience what a lot of other people became wealthy with in the early days of Bitcoin. And I'm so excited. One of the biggest reasons why I'm excited about this, I got to experience crypto and Bitcoin back when it was getting started. And now I have the opportunity to do it all again. So, welcome everybody. Thank you first and foremost to all of you that are already out there as TEXITcoin miners for having the heart and the audacity and the passion to put yourself out there and invite the people you love and the people you know and getting them on here. And thank you guys. If this is your first time seeing Texit, thank you for taking the time to be here and have an open mind. And we're going to go through this. It is being recorded. So if you feel like you've missed something, don't worry. We can go back and you can go back and watch. And please enjoy the presentation. And here we go, guys. If you can see my screen, Sarah, thumbs up for me. Awesome. All right, guys. Texit Coin. Oh, what is Texit Coin? Basically, it's honest money, you guys. Let's start right here where it all begins with the honest money. Texit Coin represents integrity, transparency, and an American-built blockchain innovation. It's not just another digital token. It's a project grounded in real proof of work mining down in our own state of Texas, and it's real proof of work mining, you guys. It's a real leadership from Texas to the world. And before we get into Texit, I want to make sure we're all on the same page with what is cryptocurrency, right? It's you can find videos everywhere, but I want to give a quick dive into really what cryptocurrency really is. And oops, sorry, and it's digital money basically, guys. It's secured by math. It's not banks. It's decentralized. It's borderless. It's it's transparent, meaning every transaction that is done lives on the blockchain. It's a publicly seen blockchain. So instead of printing money, um, uh, let's talk about the borderless benefits of this. It's you can send and receive value anywhere in the world just like that with the snap of your finger. There's no middlemen. There's no people holding up your money like the banks do. I tried to send some money the other day to somebody, and there was this whole interaction of in between, and it got tangled. So, um, the what we're doing though in Texas is think of it like printing instead of printing money like the government does, right? New coins are created through mining, computers solving complex equations to earn rewards. A limited supply, just like Bitcoin. They have that fixed, finite, limited supply. So that's the foundation that makes crypto so powerful. And so, you guys, the clues are all around us. If you've been under a rock, you might not have heard, but crypto and the digital currency revolution is at our front doorsteps, and it's been knocking for a while. It's just going through different legislations, different regulations, passing of bills, as you've heard, the Genius Act that Trump passed. And if you guys have not heard, Coinbase just joined the S&P 500. That's Wall Street level recognition of crypto's legitimacy. Coinbase had just replaced Discover Card on the Nasdaq. I mean, there are huge things happening for digital currency and crypto. There's a major shift happening. Executive orders are opening the door for crypto and retirement accounts, including 401ks. The world is catching up to what early adopters already knew, what I knew back in 2012. It just didn't have the diamond hands to hold. But blockchain isn't the future, guys. It is actually the present, and things are happening. So, JP Morgan, institutional adoption of JP Morgan and BlackRock, when the biggest names in traditional finance, when they start moving, change is real. So JP Morgan, the same bank that once dismissed Bitcoin, is now letting clients buy it. BlackRock, the largest asset manager in the world, holds over $87 billion in Bitcoin, which is about 3% of the total the total supply. So crypto isn't fringe anymore. It's become the new financial standard. Um, okay. So now that we've got that down, familiarized with with crypto and what's happening in the world, there's so much happening out there. But let's go back into what is TEXITcoin. So now that the world is ready, TEXITcoin is a US built, Texas built, Texas grown proof of work blockchain rooted in transparency, community, and sound money principles. Now, unlike hype tokens or meme projects, if you're in the world of crypto, you've heard of meme projects. Texacoin has real leadership and has real infrastructure. Our first milestone is to a $16 coin by February 2026. I'm going to expand on that later on. But we're just to say we're well on the way. Exclusive, I like to say exclusively mined in Texas, powered by the people, and designed to be traded around the world. So, why TexitCoin? This is huge for me, guys, and I know it's huge for a lot of miners. But TexitCoin checks every major box that people look for. It's based right here in the United States. It's on US soil. It's liquid and tradable instantly on eight major exchanges, including one of the biggest ones in the world, which is MEXC. It's on Coinstore, DexTrade, Bitmart, and four other ones. But the point is, this is big, you guys. We control our own funds through cold storage. It's not a third-party custodians controlled by not third-party custodians, but we've seen massive momentum, you guys, from 12 cents at the start, and now, as of today, 3.95 is the price of the coin as of October 20th. That's today. So that's proof, you guys. That's proof of growth, and it's not just hype. So one of the big boxes for me to check was who is behind this. I've been in a lot of things in the last 20 years, a lot of things, guys, and a lot of things come and gone. And I always do my due diligence and research, and this has got me super excited of why Texacoin could be the next big crypto. What makes Texacoin different? It's because of the real leadership, and it starts with the leader, who is the founder, Bobby Gray, who has over 17 years in the honest money movement. He actually created the AOCS, which is the American Open Currency Standard, and he also testified before Congress on monetary reform back in 2012. He helped pioneer early Bitcoin design concepts. You guys know that gold Bitcoin coin, the physical coin. Bobby invented those. And so you've probably seen that even if you're in crypto or not. But he bridged the gap between physical gold and digital currency with cold storage coins. Now, he will fully admit that back then he took the route of silver and gold and precious metals, and Satoshi Nakamoto, the supposed creator, whoever that is, of Bitcoin, went the digital route. So we know who won that race at the time. But this is very important because Bobby knows what he's doing, and this is why there's such an expansive growth happening. This is not experiments. I mean, this is actually experience. This is not experimentation. So you see proof of work. We're going to talk more about that, but the proof of work is similar to, which is why TexitCoin is a copy of the Litecoin, which is a layer one digital cryptocurrency, and it's completely transparent through the operations of our mind building endeavors. Bobby had said one of his quotes was TexitCoin is the product of combining the principles of honest money with the financial technology of our time. That one sentence, you guys, captures it all right there. It's the sound money meets modern innovation. Modern innovation. It's absolutely spot on. And I want to talk about really quick about passive income and leverage. Crypto mining isn't just about technology, you guys. It's about freedom. And I know a lot of you out there have been chasing that financial freedom for so long and have been through so much. But we have to say today that I will not let my past dictate the amount of success and freedom that I can grab a hold of today and live for the rest of my life. So passive income allows you to earn while you sleep, giving you time freedom. And as Warren Buffett said, cash flow and leverage are the most powerful forces in finance. Texit coin mining combines both of these. I just got the chills because it really does. And it's steady daily rewards and scalable growth potential. I want to repeat that one more time. Steady daily rewards and scalable growth income. I'll talk more on that, what that means. But listen, this image, it says it all, you guys. What used to take sweat, tools, and physical grit now happens through a computation and electricity. The principle hasn't changed. You still work to extract value, but instead of gold, we're mining digital currency. It's the evolution of honest labor now in digital form. This is really cool. I love to see this because this brings things to life for a lot of people, and it did for me. This is the real infrastructure and the growth inside the mine. These are our TEXITcoin immersion cooled mining rigs in operation. You see all the wiring and stuff going into these tanks. You can actually put your hand in this oil-based water and not get electrocuted. This really helps with the operations of energy, and Texas actually being the mining environment where their grids and everything is located is also beneficial for the power. Each tank of these holds rows of ASIC miners, completely submerged in cooling fluid, keeping temperatures steady and performing at high octane. So the reason why I show you this, guys, and not to flood you with technical aspects of what these miners are, but it's to show you how real this is. Um, this next slide here is going to show you the mining infrastructure for the fog hashings. These are modular units. Um, they allow rapid expansion while maintaining the efficiency of the mines. Each container houses hundreds of miners, plug and play systems deployable anywhere that power is available. Again, these are this each of these containers represents an independent mining module. They're cooled, powered, and managed remotely. But these are all operational in Texas right now, real proof of work, built on U.S. soil. We've got this location in McKinney, we've got Mansfield, we've got Victoria. The three locations being built, and what I heard earlier today, rumor or not, but I believe it's true. But the fourth one will be located in Houston. But this is the reality of it. This is what's happening actively. What you're seeing on the screen now, you guys, is called a cold storage coin. Think of it like a safety deposit box. Okay, and this is what excited a lot of people when I got involved in Texas was that people that have not got into cryptocurrency, this kind of makes it real for them. This is something that you can physically hold in your hand. It gets mailed to you. Your crypto gets put on here and it's safe. Only you have access to this. Your own little digital safe deposit box is laser etched. The security on this thing is unreal. It's fire and flood resistant, tamper evident, 100% under your control. So this is a super cool idea. Of course, Bobby has all the experience in creating these coins. Okay, guys, I love this because we've all been looking for the golden goose. We've seen golden eggs before. You think of TEXITcoin, also called TXC on the marketplace. The coin is called TXC. Is the golden egg, right? That's you hold TXC. That's the golden egg. But let's talk about the golden goose, which is TEXITcoin in mining these coins. This really puts the power in the hands of the people. It's called the golden goose because it produces daily rewards. You heard me mention that earlier. Each day at 7 o'clock, around 8 o'clock p.m. Central every night, give or take, regardless of whether you like it or not, these coins are going to drop into your wallet. And I think you're going to like it because it's pretty exciting. But this is why it's the golden goose. It's built on freedom. It's designed to grow, and early adopters act. They don't wait. So that's why you are here today watching this presentation is because you've decided to act and take a look. So this is cool. This is something that I got really excited about when I first read Bobby's write-up document on the path to 16. Now, these are Bobby's notes on the screen, and each month through Bobby's plan and the way he has this stair step way up through the months it is super exciting. So we're in October. You see on the screen it says $3.79. I told you earlier we're at $3.95 ahead of schedule. But you see that by February we're looking at a $16.69 coin. Now, Bobby is always saying that he's got three main objectives, three responsibilities, three accountability things that he does, and that's grow the mine, pay the commissions, and promote the coin. And this is the stair step method to the path to 16. Now, I will mention this as well that I think is exciting, but I won't spend a lot of time on. But Bobby has also written after I think we were in Thailand at the time, and this is just a few short weeks ago, but he created the path to $80 and the path to $800 by end of 2026. Also very documented and available to the public. But I just want to mention that being a part of a company that has a solid plan and a solid way to get there with the solid technology and the timing of where the world is like the perfect storm. So why mining is easy and profitable? Well, TEXITcoin makes mining simple, you guys. No tech skills needed. Buy your miner. We handle the setup, the cooling, the maintenance, the daily rewards, referral bonuses. There's referral bonuses, which I'll get to in a few slides here. But there's long-term appreciation, and this is absolutely crucial into understanding what's going on here. And this goes back to the passive earning. And I was involved with doing mining a few years back, and it was a nightmare with getting my miner and trying to set it up. They wanted me to crawl on the roof of my house and tie these things together and put this antenna up. My wife's like, "Are you crazy? You are not, this is it was a nightmare." But anyways, this is all easy done for you guys. This is called transparency. You can go out to the website, you can look on the overview chart, and you can see the up-to-date action that is happening. Congratulations to TEXITcoin, you guys we have just surpassed $100 million in revenue, becoming the number one crowdsourced crypto in the world. This is the coin that not everybody knows about yet. I was about to say nobody knows about, but there's people that know about it. But it's insane, incredible, and proud to be a part of this. And you guys, the time is now. Timing is everything. I want you to look at the top right. July came in beginning of July, middle of July, and I think the 8,000 something miner. Today we surpassed 40,000 miners. You can see the growth that's happening. This is exciting. People are getting excited. This is the marketing power, guys. This is something else that I said. Bobby promotes the coin. You see that there are billboards, and actually, the slide is now 3.5 million a month. I didn't change that, but I did change the the picture. But this is how fast we're growing, guys. Over 3.5 million being spent on the advertising budgets, billboards, thousands of billboards across Texas, California, Arizona, Tennessee, Florida, North Carolina, where else? Louisiana. I could probably go on, but the digital airport, guys, I get like pictures and text all the time now. Like, oh my gosh, I was in Dallas airport and I saw this digital billboard for Texas. This is real, huh, Corey? This is real. Yes, it's real. And so you can, we just went in Miami, Orlando, LAX, Houston, Hobby Lobby, IAH, Dallas, and more. So very exciting. There's sponsorships with TCU, Texas Longhorns. We're in talks with some other major sports team, and it just goes on and on. This presentation would have to be a lot longer if I wanted to go into all of that. But exposure, you guys, Texit is becoming a name everywhere. This was at Ron Paul's 90th birthday event, and it was really cool to watch. TEXITcoin sponsors liberty-driven causes like this. It's about principles, though. It's about freedom, accountability, and sound money. So this was a really cool event to see Bobby a part of. Um, we were just when we left Thailand. Sarah mentioned we were in Thailand, and when we left Thailand, there were Bobby and a dozen people or so that went on to the biggest crypto event of the year, which is Token 2049 Singapore. Those that are in crypto know this is a major event, and Bobby got to speak at that event as a platinum sponsor. Absolutely insanely incredible. But community and credibility of TexitCoin is everything, really. Um, it's really a big reason that I absolutely love this. I've been involved with crowdfunding for a decade, and this is crowdsourcing, crowdfunding on a whole new level. It's like I said earlier, it's built in Texas, powered by the people. But when I first heard about it, I wasn't chasing after another big thing. I didn't see, well, let me put it this way. I'd seen crypto hype come and go. I've seen so many projects come and go. But this one, it just felt different. After I got into it, I was like, man, you know how you get that like ooey gooey feeling in your stomach, the butterflies all over. That's what I felt. And the more that I got into it, I knew it wasn't about speculation. It was about sovereignty. It was about taking back the control of something that was supposed to belong to us all along, which is the honest, decentralized money. I've been in decentralization for many years, launching projects and coins and tokens and this and that. And when I learned who was behind it with Bobby, that sealed it for me. You heard me mention earlier the rapid rewards. This is where Sarah mentioned, when I first joined, it was about 10 days, Sarah. I think it was 9 or 10 days when I got into it. I started looking at, and I just got excited. And honestly, I can tell you that it's been multiple years, a few years since I had been excited about anything like network marketing, cryptocurrency, anything like that was real and something that I could say, hey, Candace, hey, Sharona, hey, Brad, hey, so and so, to my sister, to my family, we get that feeling like, oh my God, I don't want to tell somebody I know about something else. But this is where I honestly got excited and I just shared it with everyone that I knew. At once. And then I found out I won a trip to Thailand for 2 weeks that I didn't even know there was a contest for. And this is another part of TexitCoin that will be around while the minor seats are available. At some point, and sooner than later, the seats to the mine, as we call them, will be filled up. And there will be no more opportunity to earn some right now rewards. And so it's no mistake that TEXITcoin smells like a network marketing company, but there's no auto ships, there's no garage inventory that you have to keep up with, there's no ranks that you have to keep up with to be qualified. It's just a straight up, very easy to understand rapid rewards. So you can right now, while it's available, be able to refer others to get signed up and change their lives is how I look at it. You can earn up to $3,000 a week, you guys, and you also have the opportunity to earn more miners for yourself. Obviously, the way it works is the more miners that you own, the more daily coins that you're going to gather into your bag, into your crypto wallet. So you can also choose to earn that in TexitCoin Cash, which is the digital equivalent to USDC, or hash power, meaning you can get more seats in the mine until it's full. Once you want to get into this and you want to learn more, we have plenty of videos and stuff on that. But for the introduction of TexitCoin, I want to keep it nice and simple for you guys. But on the very basic level, all you need is somebody with three miners on one side and three miners at the other side, and that earns you $1,000. And there's a lot of people out there making great right now money while they're building up the mine and helping the value of Texit coin go up in market value. So really cool way to do this. Now, Corey, hey, what's up? How do I get involved? I'm excited. I loved what you said. It makes sense. Um, I want to get going because I don't want to miss another day without getting these coins to my wallet. I mean, this makes sense. It's exciting. I see the value. I want to be a passive miner, or I want to get started so I can start bringing some family and friends and everybody I know in. So you get to own your piece of the mine. You can purchase your miner starting and start earning immediately. So the point it takes you to get involved, and then the mining happens right away. Each of your seats, each of your miners, it basically represents 100 mega hash of real mining power. 100, the hash means the power of your miner. Each one is a equivalent to 100 mega hash. It's 9.95 per 100 mega hash seat. You can start mining, like I said, the same day you purchase. There's no setup required. Now, the daily rewards, this is very rough. $3 a day in TEXITcoin. That's depending on the mining output and the price of the TXC. Don't want to really get too involved with that, but just know, remember I said the path to 16 and where we're at with the mining seats. It's around that area right now. But as we go up for Bobby's path to 16, this is the whole concept of compounding your coins. Um, let's see. I discussed all of that. We do have a maximum buy-in that you can do for 900 mega hash, which is equal to 9 miners. Right now, guys, while it's still going, you can buy. Somebody's drawing on the screen. That's fun. Thank you. Um, but right now, you can buy five. They're underlining it for me. You can buy 5 miners, get one free. It's a huge deal. You can buy 9 and get 2 free, so that you can have a total of 11 miners with 1100 hash power mining for you. Also introduced is a 27 pack for those of you that are able to do so, or want to build a substantial team of individuals, but that's available for you guys. I think Candace knows how to clean out the drawing on the screen. If you can do that, Candace, that would be fantastic. But if not, focus on this picture because this is fantastic, you guys. I love this picture. This is us at the Thailand event on stage, and we're giving the heart sign, the Thailand heart sign with our fingers. If you don't know what that is, I just wanted to make that clear. This is at the Texas. This is so fun because I wanted to I absolutely stop watching other people start building, their empires, their security for their family. Um, if you guys want to hear it straight from somebody that has all the experience in the world of failed projects, talk to me. Um, and seeing something different like this, to be able to show you guys from becoming somebody that's in the seats to somebody that's on the playing field and being able to take control, building something for myself, for my family. I wanted to be part of something honest. That's integrity and transparency and honesty is everything, especially when it comes to my finances and the people that I'm talking to about getting involved. And so the math makes sense, the mechanics make sense, the math here, as they say. And now I get daily crypto rewards straight to my wallet. No noise, no nonsense, just a steady automated mining rewards. That's the way it's supposed to work. So when you think about the mines building, the physical locations building, every miner that comes in, it strengthens the network. Every wallet represents independence. We're crowdfunding or crowdsourcing the future of money 1 mega hash at a time. So if you missed Bitcoin, don't miss this. Don't miss this. Don't pass this up. Don't look at this like I talked to Sarah earlier. I just want to end with this. I've talked to a few people where they said, "Oh, 9.95. I've got a couple people in college. People. I've got a couple kids in college. I don't call them people. I have a couple kids in college, and I just don't know if I can afford this right now." But you cannot afford to not do this because this is why we do this, you guys. This is why we get involved. to be able to have the luxury, have the security, have the comfortability to get above water, to be able to breathe again, to be able to wake up and say, "Oh, what bills?" Oh, I got passive income that's superseding my bills. And I can go to the grocery store and pick up an item that I like without looking at the price and just put it in the cart and say, "Oh, that feels good." It's such a great feeling, you guys. I hope that you get with the person that invited you here. It's really important. And don't be a Corey and wait 2 months. Don't be a Corey. As much as experiences that I've had and as many reasons as I could make up to get in my way of my own success, the thing that I hear the most is when somebody comes in is, dang, Corey, I should have got in sooner. I wish I would have got in earlier. Same thing with me. So this is your warning. This is your flare in the air. Don't do it. Make a jump. Take the leap. The movement is real. The question now is simply, what part will you play in this entire movement? So I'm not going to play this video, but if you're wanting to see it, reach out to the person who wants to see this that has this video and we'll show it to you. But that is my presentation for now. Thank you guys so much for spending a few minutes with me, and I really appreciate you guys. Sarah, I'm going to pass it back to you and let you close it out.
Wow, what a fabulous job, my friend. Does not surprise me. You are awesome, and I so love your heart and your excitement and your passion about this. And you absolutely exude the passion to help people, and I really appreciate it. And I'm so glad you finally joined.
All
You
right.
and I kind of went on the same path. However, here's what I'd like to do. Do we have a couple testimonies, Corey, that
Absolutely. You know what? I was
awesome.
so
And then
excited and I
we'll close it out after we talk.
Yeah, you guys, please stick around for just a couple more minutes. I've got a couple of ladies here that I've known for several years, at least a decade. And the first one I want to preface by her telling me this, because you guys will get a chuckle. She'll get a chuckle out of this. My friend in Canada, Sharona, who we've been in and out of so many things. I know everybody or most of the people on here that have done any network marketing or anything have always said, "Oh, I got the newest best thing, and you got to see it and check it out." And but I said, Sharona, just check it out. And after she looked at it, she's like, "I got PTSD about this and that, about it was about the referring side of things." And the funny thing is, I'll let her tell you, but she's made, Sharona, where are you? Come on up.
I'm right
Down,
here. I'm right
Sharona.
here.
Sharona, let's hear it.
Well, just to finish the sentence that you just started, Corey, because I went and counted and I'm just in awe. I've been in 11 weeks and every single week I've had commission.
Wow.
I'm just, and Corey, I am not doing anything. I am not telling anybody. I have family members that don't speak to me anymore because I've told them about things and I'm not telling anybody. But then I have a really intimate group of fellow savvy, crypto savvy people. And that was another rule. And nothing against anybody who doesn't do crypto or it's brand new, but I was only sharing with crypto savvy people because I could not, again, PTSD, go through teaching people about crypto. As selfish as that may sound, I wasn't going there. And Corey dripped and dripped and dripped. And I'm like, oh, Corey, dripped and dripped and dripped. And I'm like, Corey, I can't. Corey, I can't. I don't have any money. Corey, I just can't. I can't. I can't. And then I was talking to one of my dear friends who's watching tonight. And I'm like, I've got crypto in my cushions. I'm going to go check my couch, my crypto couch, and see what I've got. Well, man, I've got enough MetaMasks and wallets to, like, oh, goodness. So I went to every single one. I came up with $697 to put towards USDC. And this might sound funny, but I borrowed the rest off my husband. because I mean, we talked about it and I'm like, I don't want to, I can't, I just can't. So I did, and I got my one miner and I shared it with my crypto savvy intimate group that, we do stuff together. We just do. And yeah, like Corey said, we've been together like a decade, and some of these people also have been together almost a decade. And there's some people you just can't not share it with, and there's many I couldn't share it with. But I've done well. I've done really well, and that's not just me. I mean, Corey's helping me on my one side, and I've got people who are just sitting back with their feet up on their lazy boy eating bonbons and having a great time because they have daily coins just dropping in their TXC coins dropping in their wallets. And that's all you need to do. You don't have to. And once I got my first nice batch there, I haven't been because I don't have anybody left really to reach out to. I've got three that just started dripping on them again. Um, 11 weeks of commissions. And about the first six, I put them right on my credit card because man, oh man, was it. It was scary. It was in a scary place. And then when I had that nice freedom there, like I went to the vet last week and it's the first time in years that I wasn't afraid would my card go through at the vet because we all know what the vet costs when you go there. And the rest, I get it in the BOGO hash when I get my commissions. That's 2 for 1 when you have it set as a default. And my hash is climbing. There's all sorts of different things that you can do, and I'm just blabbering on, and I'm just
Thank
so
you.
excited to be here.
You're amazing, Sharona. Thank you for coming
Thank
on
you.
tonight at
Thank you,
last minute.
Corey, for keep dripping on me. And I remember crying because I had FOMO so bad. I have to.
Yeah.
That's when I figured out about the cushions. So check your cushions.
Yes, check your cushions. FOMO is real, and I know about vet bills. I have 8 animals, so
Yes.
that's thank God for Texit and my
Yep.
animals.
Absolutely.
Thank you, Sharona. You are amazing. Appreciate you coming on. And then next, we've got somebody who is an asset to people getting into crypto, people learning about how to set up crypto wallets. Please don't flutter. She's mine. I'm being selfish.
She's ours.
I should have said that. Now everybody's going to contact her. But no, she has come a long way, and she learned crypto, but she also knows the value of something great when you see it. Candace, are you out there?
I am here.
Hi,
Look,
Candace.
we have matching seats.
Yeah, we both. You're in the front. I'm in the back.
Yeah, plenty of room for everybody there.
Yeah.
Uh, excuse me. Yeah, like Corey said, I've worked with Corey and as well with Sharona, and yeah, it's been a long time coming to have something that would change not only my life but my family's life as well, and make things just make it where we could breathe a little bit easier. We and I haven't told anybody this, but I'm going to go ahead and spill the beans on it. We were actually 2 months still waiting, trying to get food stamps
Mm.
when I came into this. And went with the first when I first did this, when I first did this, I told Tania I was still looking for something to do to earn some money, and all I was going to do with this was just let the mine go. Corey reached out to me, said, you've got some people on your right leg, and I'm like, I don't, what do you mean my right leg? I didn't even look at that. I was just so thrilled with the fact that I did not have to have a physical mine here, that it was being done somewhere else. And I was going to get to collect these coins and in hopes that one day I was going to break even and everything's going to go into profit. And got to, so I went ahead and checked into it, kind of got the PTSD thing. Comp plans and all this, I didn't really want to look at it, but I had somebody reach out to me that needed some help with some wallets and asked me some questions about other stuff. I said, well, I'll share this with you. I'm still researching it. shared it with him, and he came back and he said, "I want 3 seats." I hadn't even got to the point of understanding what a seat was yet. I was on the hash power part of it, and he did. He came in and got his seats. I had 3 on the other side. Got my first commission, broke even, and needless to say, we didn't have to worry about food stamps anymore. We were able to buy the groceries that we needed. And since then, we've been able to build a fence for the a couple of dogs because one of my other granddaughters had to temporarily move in with us. So we built an extra fence for them, and I could go on and on with what we've done, and that's just been in the last 3 months. And so it's been really amazing. But I will say my favorite part is being able to talk to people. I get excited sharing TEXITcoin. I get excited. Even, they're like, well, this is the only wallet I have, and I just don't know anything else. I get to sit, I get to talk to them. We talk TEXITcoin. We share time together. Most of them I'm already friends with. And if it's someone that I've just say, like I've got some people that are just on Facebook that have been Facebook friends with for years, to be able to share it with them and have them come aboard. And then that relationship develops even more as well. So um,
Thank you,
anyway,
Candace.
that's fun.
You are a gem. Thank you for all you do. Thank you for
You.
keeping an open mind. Sharona as well. You guys are amazing. The beginning of many testimonies we'll be doing. And so, Sarah, back to you.
Thanks, Corey. And I just love Candace and Sharona. I've known them for a while and have worked with them as well. And it just warms my heart that you guys are benefiting from this. And I can't even begin to tell you how happy I am for all of you.